What is going on, guys? This is Pure Knives, or the Pure Knives, however you want to say that, aka BoLo, guys, coming at you today with another commentary. Like I said in my last video, my IRL, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'm going to be getting back into the YouTube scene, start posting more commentaries, and I got a few series ideas, so it's kind of excited, yeah. So today I wanted to talk about basically, being a gamer and what that means to your parents and how to kind of get them to understand that kind of lifestyle. I don't know. I don't want to call it lifestyle, but that kind of, way. So I'm going to start it off by, if you guys, most of you probably younger, middle school, high school, they have parents, and you have to convince them at first why you should be allowed to get these more mature games. It was a very hard. That was a struggle for me because my mom is very parental. Both my parents. Man, my phone's going off. Whatever. It was extremely hard for me. I actually had to write out a essay as to why I should be allowed to play these violent games. And I made some good points. I'm not exactly sure what they were. But what I wanted to talk about today is how to get your parents to accept that you are a gamer and to make them understand that you are not some freak down here in the basement all the time, Because the stereotype for a gamer is usually like a nerd who has no friends at all, and so he plays and he shoots people up, and he's like, yeah, I got a kill, yeah. And there are some nerds who play video games, but most of us are pretty chill. And I know my dad doesn't like it because I don't know, he thinks like, oh, you could be going outside. One of the phrases he uses a lot is "come upstairs to the land of the living." Alright, that's the phrase that always gets me. Okay, that's the one that always kills me. Now, it's because, ever since I first started gaming, he'd always say that, and I'd be down here, and I'd always think in my head, I'm with the living. I'm in a party, I'm in a 6-man, I'm with 6 people. Upstairs, you guys are watching some Disney movie. There's only 3 of you, nobody's talking. What are you talking about, the land of the living? Sometimes I try to explain to that, hey, Dad, I'm down here with people, basically. I mean, we're talking online, yeah, but... And then my dad would always say, oh, those aren't real people. Come upstairs, real people. And, I don't know, that just always annoyed me, because, it is partially a social, there is the social aspect, but everybody who watches, or not, I guess, everybody who watches, their kids grow up on gaming, it just, I don't know, it just seems like they always have a hard time grasping it. Like my mom, I tried explaining it to her, how I did it was accomplishments and feeling good and everything like that, feeling good about my gaming life, and I just basically tell her everything about it because sorry guys, I'm back. If you couldn't tell, I was I had to pause the recording for a minute because my mom came downstairs and she told me I had to go pick up my brother from the bus stop, who's still in elementary school. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I'm on the move. Still gonna be talking though. So yeah, I was talking about how I kind of got my mom to understand my gaming, kind of thing here on YouTube is she always likes to hear about what's going on in my life, like what's interesting. Most parents do. What's interesting, what's up, basically. For instance, when I come home from school, she'll ask me all these questions, like, "Oh, what's the most interesting thing that happened to you today?" I'm just like, I don't want to answer these, Mom. Just leave me alone. And how was school? Good. And then I'll be outside with my friends. I'll come back. Hey. What'd you do outside? Where'd you go? Who was there? It was good, Mom. I had fun. People were there. Hey, Chris, You were outside doing archery for the past hour. How'd that go? Good. Did you hit any good shots? Yeah, sure. And I mean, that's basically like, I don't know, she wants to know everything. So, the way I just did that, helped her understand gaming is I just told her everything about my gaming career. Like, oh, hey mom, I just got into this clan, I just got into BoLo clan or whatever. Oh, I started this Kiss clan, man. Hit 100 subs. And just tell her about that, and tell her how I'm doing, and just like, being interested in it keeps her interested to see what I'm interested in. So, it's how she's kind of stayed attached to me, and kind of dealt with my gaming. It was really hard for her to understand it at first, but that's basically how I did it, and it also helps me because it gets me more time on the games, and because now I can just tell her, oh, I'm with clan members, I can't leave right now, can you give me 30 more minutes? And then my dad will be like, F no, come upstairs. We're gonna play a game. Come upstairs, we're gonna play Monopoly. Sup, bro? But yeah, so we're playing Monopoly. So come upstairs, and my mom will just be like, you know what? Nah, just give them half an hour more, and then they can come upstairs. So I mean, it's helping in that sense. So I don't know. It was hard to deal with at first, but yeah. Commentary or the gameplay you're watching right now is probably like part of a domination game, and yeah. What I want to do for a series is I want to try, because I told you guys I have a bunch of these in real life stories I can tell you about. And so what I want to do is I want to do that in a series called Infected, Ghost Infected, yeah. So, and because Infected really gets me frustrated, because what I like to do is I like to get infected straight away. I like to go for those knife kills and whatnot. So I'm gonna just go get infected, and I'm gonna attempt to tell the story correctly, and while I'm playing Infected, so it'll just be extremely frustrating, and hopefully it'll make for a funny commentary. So I'm just gonna start that up as a series. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but yeah. So that's about it. Gameplay, knife only, on Sovereign's Ghost gameplay. I think I get like 46 kills, so it's decent. Have some search and rescue gameplays for you guys. Normally now when I get on, I have to do mainly go for clips and in 6-mans with BoLo, and just do montage stuff the entire time. So I don't really have time to go out and get clips. I mean not clips, but gameplay.
There's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
In some of my commentaries, I'm just gonna put teamtages and montages in the back for you guys to watch. Not necessarily of the BoLo clan, but of all the knifing clans out there, because I have a lot of connections. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Peace. Have a great time. This has been Pure Knives. Over and out.